Hello everyone. Good afternoon. In our context, I think everything is great with you. Today we'll see some pointers. So we are going to discuss about some basic concepts about success, but it's not far from from the previous discussion. But the main thing here is our discussion is based on concepts, based on concepts. So really, you enjoy it very much uh, because always there is new thing in our lesson. So you love it. እርግጠኛ ነኝ ይወዱታል። በመሳተፋችሁ ደግሞ በጣም ደስ ብሎናል። እናመሰግናለን። በርቱ። Just you have to subscribe and like and give your constructive comments. That is good for us anyway. ለጀማሪ የእናንተን አስተያየት እንፈልጋለን። ሰብስክራይብ ብታደርጉ ኮሜንት ብታደርጉ በመማማር ትልቅ ደረጃ መድረስ እንችላለን ማለት ነው። So for today, 5 foundational causes for human success. For human success. Yeah, there are 5 foundational causes for human success. So what are they? You can observe the background. There is a man standing, among the 5 foundational causes for human success. Assume the 5 big circles that representing the 5 foundational causes. So what have you read from this picture, from this background? As a human, you may read something from this representative picture. እና ለአንጋፋው የሰው ልጅ ስኬት 5 መሰረታዊ ጥያቄዎችን ማንሳት ይቻላል ማለት ነው። የሰው ልጅ እንግዲህ በብዙ ውጣ ውረድ እዚህ ስቴጅ ላይ የደረሰ ክሬቸር ነው። ስለዚህ የተለያዩ ኢቮሉሽናል ኤንድ ክሬሽናሊስት ቲዮሪ አሉ። እነሱን እንግዲህ ተመርኩዘን ለሰው ልጅ ስኬት ለአንጋፋው የሰው ልጅ ስኬት ሊያበቁ የሚችሉ መሰረታዊ ጥያቄዎች አሉ። እነዚህን ጥያቄዎች እንግዲህ እናያቸዋለን ማለት ነው። So let's move with those basic questions. The first question is, am I augmenting or only automating? Yeah, this is a first question, really. That is a wonderful question. I think you love it very much. Yeah. Am I augmenting or only automating? እንግዲህ ምንድን ነው እያጎለበትኩት ነው ወይስ በራሴ እየሰራሁ ነው ነው? It is focused on balancing and efficiency. Yeah, the question focus on balance and efficiency. Balance and efficiency. እንግዲህ efficiency, we know very well about efficiencies. Yeah, what does mean efficiency? What does mean balance? As human being, we have to just now consider a balance of everything. So everything needs balance. If we just miss and ignore balance, that is, we face a challenge. And efficiency, it needs good knowledge and skill as an input or speed by itself. So this question challenges you to look beyond simply completing tasks and focusing on leveraging technology like AI. Some people use AI, but they don't know the balance and efficiencies. This is a big point. So it is beyond simple completing tasks and focus on leveraging technology like AI to evaluate your unique human capability. As a human, you can use your creativity, your problem solving skills, your leadership skills, your critical thinking, and empathy. But you can use AI as a supplementary. So if you just ask something from AI, he may give according to his intention, not with your intention. So if you want, just give a more critical and creative ideas. It needs your efficiency. It needs your balance. It needs your empathy. So check, am I spending my newly freed up time on high value human intrigue problem solving, or I'm just looking for a next routine task to hand off? This is what you check. And the goal is achieving AI human harmony. That is, so the goal of this question is just harmonize AI with human. Yeah, human. Thank you very much. Now, the next point is the first question is just augmenting. Yeah. And plus what call automating. The second question is whose needs am I or orchestrating? Yeah. Whose needs am I orchestrating? This is a wonderful question. It focuses on leadership and impact. Leadership and impact. So how this question really interesting? How this question? Whose needs am I orchestrating? Orchestrating. Assume as a leader or as a student or as an instructor. Some people, sometimes becomes crazy, becomes confused because they don't know what they are doing. So here, what we consider that really what I have done is my internal initiative ideas. Really, this is my notion or not? ምንድን ነው የማን ፍላጎቶችን ነው እያስተባበርኩ ያለሁት? የማን ፍላጎቶችን ነው እየሰራ ያለሁት? really this is my own የራሴን ነው ወይስ የሌሎች ሰዎችን ነው? Sometimes we may do others, but in a key points we have to do our own. So success in modern leadership is not just about internal team performance. It is about aligning your organization growth with the wider world. Yeah. So connecting, aligning your organization, your performance with other world, external world. This pushes you past internal metrics toward this stakeholder orchestration. So the coordination is really good with other stakeholders. For instance, student with teachers, teacher with what call the directors or with the student councils. So it's good. But we have to know very clearly, especially when we handle it. Yeah. And check, do my daily decision reflect on the need of my employees, customer, and the broader society and community impact? So the goal is demonstrating executive impact and foresight. And demonstrating executive impact and foresight. That is, the big point. ምንድነው የአመራር ብቃትና አርቆ አስተዋይነትን ማሳየት። ስለዚህ የዚህ ጥያቄ ዓላማ አስተዋይነትና የአመራር ብቃትን ማሳየት ይሆናል ማለት ነው። So the demonstrating executive impact and foresight. And the third question is really it is beyond my expectation. It is really good. What did failure teach me this week? Most people just failure is a failure, but a failure is really a wonderful teacher for us. We can learn our failure. He can read a lot of scientists. They couldn't discover their invention within a day, or Rome was not built in a day. Ask him. So everything, every success comes, from your extra failure. But try to or attempt to learn from your mistake. So what did failure teach me this week? The focus is resilience and growth mindset. Yeah, the focus is really resilience and growth mindset. ብዙ ጊዜ ብዙ ሰዎች እንደዚህ ብለው አያውቁም። በዚህ ሳምንት ከውድቀት ምን ተማርኩ? ከውድቀቴ ምን ተማርኩ? ከሌላም ሰው ሲሆን ይችላል፣ ከራስም ሊሆን ይችላል። ይህ ደግሞ ለምን ይጠቅማል ስልን የመቋቋም አቅምንና የእድገት አስተሳሰብን በሚገባ ምን ያደርጋል? ይጨምራል። የመቋቋም አቅም ሬዚሊየንስ፣ የእድገት አስተሳሰብ ግሮዝ ማይንድሴት አሬንጅ ያደርጋል። So this turns failure from an end point into a data point. It is a practical application of radical career optimism. A radical career optimism. And ensuring you are not paralyzed by mistakes, but rather accelerated by the lessons they hold. Right. That's if you know very well, if you just always try to learn, attempt to learn from your failure, always you are not paralyzed by mistakes, but rather accelerated by the lessons they hold. The check. Can I articulate the specific actionable lesson learned from a recent setback? And have I shared the learning with my team? So the goal is cultivating, anti-fragile cultures and strategies optimism. Strategies optimism. That is a very point, a very important point. A very important point. So we have to consider this very well. Very well. Cultivating anti-fragile cultures. ውድቀትን የማይሰብር ባህል እና ስልታዊ ብሩህ ተስፋን መፍጠር ነው። This is a very important point. Cultivating our anti-fragile cultures and strategies optimism. And the other point is here. The fourth question is relevant for questions. Those are additional questions. So you can enjoy it very much. Is my current success isolating me? Yeah. Is my current, success isolating me? Or just collaborate with others? Most of the time, when we think about, success, we may ignore others, isn't it? Or we may boast. Some people just boasting because of a lot of money and a lot of success and something. No. So you can ask yourself, is my current success isolating me? So this focus is collaboration and humility. A success must be a means for extra collaboration, extra humility, not just what called a pitfall alert, not to be a pitfall alert. So as a success grows, some scholars say that, some psychologists say that, as success grows, so does the risk of ego inflation. Yeah, ego inflation. People becomes egoist, selfish. Because if just after success, some people just change his intention to what called materialism concepts. if she or he does not know very well about the success, which dramatically reduce collaboration. So as the success grows, so does the risk of ego inflation, which dramatically reduces collaboration and input of new ideas. This question is critical guardrail against the pitfall alert of success. Yeah, this question is critical, a guardrail against the pitfall alert of success. So the check here is what we check is when was the last time I sought genuinely challenged feedback or credited someone else's idea or over my own? Isn't it? Are team members comfortable challenged my assumptions? So we have to give care. And the goal is maintaining humility and high implementation. አንዳንድ ጊዜ ውጤታማ ሆነን በምንገኝበት ሰዓት ሰዎች ከሚያስቡን በስተጀርባ እንሄዳለን። አንደኛ ውጤታማነትን ስናገኝ ሰዎችን በማክበርና ሰዎችን በመቅረብ ፈንታ እንርቃለን። በመተባበር ፈንታ ብቸኛ እንሆናለን። ሰብአዊነትን በማድረግ ፋንታ ኢሰብአዊ የሆነ ነገር ድርጊት እናደርጋለን። ከዚህም አንጻር ብዙ ጊዜ ሰዎች ደግሞ ጀለስ ይሆናሉ። ስታገኝ አይወዱም፣ የተሻለ ሰክሲድ ስታደርግ አይወዱም። ምክንያቱም ይሄ ነገር ይመጣል ብሎ ስለሚፈሩ ምናምን ጭምር ሊሆን ይችላል። So we have to just now balance it. We have to maintaining. Always we have to ask, is my current success isolating me or not? We have to just, if there is success, there must be collaboration and humility. We focus it. That one is a healthy success. Okay, thank you very much. And the fifth point is, am I balanced cross vista? Yeah, am I balanced cross vista? Really, it is a wonderful point. Cross vista. So it's focused on a holistic health and action. Really. So this is the ultimate self-audited, forcing a look at success, not just a professional, but personal. That is, this question is, am I balanced across vista? So holistic health and action is really the focus of this question. It is very determinant questions. It's an interesting, foundational question. So it connects your goal to a holistic framework of Vista that includes health network and feedback. So the check is, am I simplify visualizing success, or am actively, take action and making adjustments, or based on my personal health professional networks? So the goal is, implementing success playbook. Yeah, implementing holistic success playbook. So here is a Vista framework is very important. What Vista here is just, I simply visualizing. So V stands for visualizing something, visualizing success. And I is just intend a success. Am I just, intending the success very well? And what goal, S stands for strategize. Am I strategizing the success very well? Is there a good plan? And T stands for, now, take action. take action, and A stands for adjusting. So it is a very important point, really. Thank you very much. If you have some sort of pointers, you can write. But let me conclude my lesson. So the question move beyond in this lesson, but the question, or those questions move beyond what am I doing to, how am I growing, who am I serving, who am I serving, and what am I learning, making them powerful drivers for sustained success. So we can. So the questions, the five foundational questions of human, you know, success is those questions moved beyond what am I doing to others? How am I growing? Who am I serving? And what am I learning? So all those points, making them powerful drivers for sustained success. I think all of us need a sustained success, even if there is up and downs. So we have to ask always, such kind of foundational questions as human. So we can be really a wonderful, uh, scholars. Always just evaluate us. Always we move with, you know, uh, with good and positive activities. So this is really, a means to sustained success. Thank you very much for today for your wonderful interaction. Please just address your subscribe, your comment, your like. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.